Hi, Highlight team. If I haven't met you yet, I'm Rebecca Andino, Highlight's CEO. I have exciting news to share with you today. Highlight's board of directors has hired a new CEO, Arish Gokaldas. As many of you know, I founded Highlight 15 years ago. We have accomplished so much together, serving our customers and building the Highlight workforce. Now we are an employee-owned company and we are no longer a small business. Earlier this year, I recognized that we needed new leadership to help to continue to grow and compete in this mid-tier arena. The board and I embarked on an extensive search, and we selected Arish for 3 reasons. First, his business development experience, particularly in transforming a portfolio from set-aside to full and open contracts. Second, his drive, energy, and excitement for this role. And third, his support and respect for Highlight's special corporate culture, in particular our commitment to DEI. We'll send out more info on his bio, but in summary, Arish is a government contracting executive with 20 years of experience leading and growing small, medium, and large government contracting companies across the civilian, defense, and intel agencies. I'm personally delighted that Arish has agreed to lead Highlight in our next phase. The board and I have full confidence in him and in the Highlight team with his leadership. I'm not going far. I will continue to serve in my role as chairperson of the board of directors. We will be having an optional town hall meeting next Friday, July 21st at 12:30 Eastern, where you can ask questions. An invitation will be sent to everyone. And now I'll let Arish introduce himself.
Thank you, Rebecca. First, let me say how excited I am to be in this seat, speaking with you. When I first met Rebecca and learned more about Highlight, I knew there was something special here, something that I wanted to be a part of. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I started my career as an intel officer supporting the Defense Intelligence Agency, and then moved on to federal contracting with SAIC in a similar capacity, supporting DIA as well as the Director of National Intelligence. But as Rebecca mentioned, the crux of my career, 12 years, was spent turning a small business into a large, diversified portfolio. I joined OG Systems in 2008 as employee number 8 and immediately took on the lead role to build and run their business development group. Between 2008 and 2019, I grew first as Chief Growth Officer and then as CEO OG Systems to over 400 employees with a focus on supporting the Department of Defense and the intel community. And what I can tell you is that the capabilities of OG Systems were very similar to those of Highlight, which was reason one that I was drawn to this organization. In 2019, OGS was acquired by Parsons, at which point I stood up Parsons Space and Geospatial Solutions business unit. After 2 successful years, including the largest single award contract for that group of $300 million, I left Parsons to join a employee-owned cloud services firm as their Chief Growth Officer. After growing their revenue by 50% over 2 years, I then started up my own boutique consulting firm focused on helping small and mid-sized companies build and execute on their growth roadmaps. And while it was incredibly rewarding work, there was still this itch to get back to supporting one company full-time, a company that I believed in. Enter Highlight. So I already mentioned one of the reasons that I decided to come here. The similarities between OG Systems and Highlight were striking, and not just the capabilities, certainly the culture as well, which I'd love to discuss in greater length at the town hall and when we all meet. Rebecca mentioned the second reason, my respect and alignment to Highlight's commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Again, that is something that I can speak about at great length and my personal importance on that topic. But I would like to give you a third reason, and the most important reason. Highlight grew under Rebecca's leadership, not at the expense of employee welfare, but in the advancement of employee welfare and because of employee welfare. Philosophically for me, a company's biggest yardstick on which it should be measured is employee morale. I don't care how large the company is that I am managing. At the end of the day, it is my job to make sure that every employee can say, my company cares about me. And I found a partner in that philosophy in Rebecca, as well as the Highlight team. So as we continue to grow within the federal contracting space, it will be to the benefit of both our employees as well as our clients. And that is my commitment to you. So with that, I am very excited to meet each of you in the coming days and weeks. And again, I am incredibly excited and humbled to succeed Rebecca as CEO, with full understanding of the large shoes that I have to fill. I do hope that you all will be able to join us at next Friday's Town Hall, and I hope that we get the chance to meet in person. So with that, I'll say thank you for your time, and again, I'm very excited to be here.
Thank you.